Well, good morning, my preciouses. Cookie Kelly here. Today, I put on my lashes. I put the glue on my eyelid first. It seems to help a little bit. But these are the lashes I'm using, and these are from Timu. These are one of my favorite lashes because they do not shed, they do not tear, and I just love them. They're great lashes. And then I'm gonna see if they curl. I think I did this one first. I think it did. Y'all seem to do better with not being able to see the lash than when I can see it. That's crazy. And I'm using my heated eyelash curler. It's from Timu. That looks a lot better. And I do like to clean it just in case glue gets on there. Take off the glue and then let it set a little bit to cool off because I don't want to put it away when it's hot. So anyway, let's get us some, oops, sorry about that, y'all, but yeah, let's get us some skincare. Where the hell did I put it? I told y'all I've been moving shit, so yeah. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. And we got a fireplace going in the background. Let me go put it on full screen. Oh, that's prettier. That is way prettier. Okay. I'm going to put us on some Dove Beauty Cream Body Love. And I got this from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I keep the foil on it and just pull it up like that. And then, as you can see, I go crazy with it. I can't help myself. But I'm going to put some on my face because I need some moisture today. Oh, just so good. And I'll rub the rest on my arms. Oh, it feels so good. I love this stuff. I also have some, I'm going to have to move my big thing because I need my skincare out of there. And this is not going to work for me, so I'm going to have to take this big green dilly right here and move it. I don't know where to. My skincare is behind there, so let me move this real quick. I'll move it over here. Because behind this one is, behind this mirror right here is my skincare. I need my skincare. So I'm going to use this and this one today. And the other side's opens too. And I got face masks and stuff in there. Don't do that. I'm going to put my mirror back over here. Okay, now I'll put y'all back in the middle. And then put my Dr. Pepper over here. My best friend got me this. For my, I can't remember what it was for. I think it might have been my birthday last year. But I'm going to do my skincare after I do my eyes. Okay? Oh, all my brushes are over here, and I need my damn brushes. So let me bring my brushes back over here. All right. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to use my Timu. I think all my stuff is from Timu. It is. I'm going to use this Timu eye primer. Pat that into my skin. We'll clean up the rest after I'm done doing my eyeshadow. I might be changing stuff around again today. Want my makeup. I don't know, y'all. I'm me. May have put just a little too much on this one, but we'll work it into the skin better. Clean that up. Put this away. Because I want to put my stuff where, like my foundation's back in here. Because I got one drawer on the bottom over here. But I think I want to put my foundations in here. But I'm not sure. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to let that dry up a little bit. Since I got so much on there, let me put it right here. And some right there. Okay. And my eyeshadow palette I'm going to use is from Timu. And here is its color story. It is beautiful, y'all. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna try to put this on with the brush. It's like a shimmery color. And see if it works. Sometimes you can find a, yeah, it is. A shimmer color that will go on with the brush. Wow, it is. Y'all, this is Timu. And it's going on with, I love that. Look at that. Oh shit, that's pretty. Wow, that's gorgeous. It's a shimmer going on with the brush, y'all. Look at that. Oh, I'm looking over there. Let me put y'all back to where you're supposed to be. Right there. Okay. What did I do with my brush cleaner? I'm going to flip this over. And here, I got these from AOA. And I got a few of them. They work really good. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush right here and go into this deepest blue right here. And rub it into my crease. And then bring some over. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And y'all, I'm just barely touching this on here. Now we're just gonna, that looks crazy, don't it? But not for long. It's okay. I'm gonna take my blender brush and blend this in. Eyelashes in the wrong place, and it keeps pulling on my eye. He's my stepson, but he calls me Mom, and I just love him. He invited me and Honey Bunny to turkey dinner out at a steakhouse. I don't eat steak, and he doesn't like turkey, but I don't eat steak because it's disgusting. I can't help it. I've been like that since I got pregnant with my son. I was cooking my husband at the time a steak, and it made me really nauseous, and it turned me off to steak. I tried it with Honey Bunny, and I mean, I'd rather have a hamburger, okay? That's just the way it goes. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's not for me. He goes, you're a cheap date. I said, I know, I love it. Now let's go to Whataburger. And that, y'all, that was before Whataburger became $11 fucking for a hamburger, fries, and a drink. And it's a small drink. That's messed up. And now I'm gonna go in with this lightest blue right here and see what we can do right here. Oh, that's a pretty color, isn't it? See how it brings all those colors together? That's so pretty. Need to fill it out just a little bit more up here. It's kind of crazy looking. My arm don't want to work. There we go. And now I'm going to go back into that first color that I used. We better get a better, smaller brush. Not a better brush, smaller brush. This is my, I don't know where I got this. But I'm going to put some on. Y'all see that? This sucker is pigmented. And I just want to go back in with my darkest color here. Well, hello, buddy. What's the matter? Come on. You want me to pick you up? Huh? Well, come on, I'll pick you up. It's okay. It's okay, baby. I promise it's okay. Okay? Okay, y'all. He just wanted to know his mama was here, I guess. He won't let anybody else pick him up, y'all. In a storm, I am the person he runs to. And I told his daddy, I said, well, just try and see if he'll do it. I said, come here, I'll help you. You don't have to be scared. And he let his daddy hold him for about 2 minutes, and then he said, I gotta go to mama. I need my mama. I don't know why dogs do that, but one dog, my Daisy girl, she passed away. Her mom called me and told me she had passed away, y'all. I cried because she was one of my first dogs that I had kept when I could work. Before I got Social Security, I made really good money, y'all. But then got where I couldn't keep the dogs, but her dad had a stroke or something and had to go to, I think, California. And she asked me, I don't know when I'm going to be back, but do you want Daisy? I said, oh my God. I would love to have her, but she's not my dog. She belongs to you. And she said, I can't take her with me. I said, that's okay. I'll keep her until you come back. And she was gone for 9 months, y'all. She called me, and she said, Kelly, I'm in Benbrook. And I said, oh my God. Oh my God, she's going to be so happy. She said, can I still have her? I said, Alpha, this is your dog. She is not my dog. And then all she did was pay for her food. And if she had to go to the veterinarian, that was it. I didn't ask her for anything more. And she said, she's not going to remember me. I said, Alpha, she's going to remember you. She seen a car that looks like yours the other day, and she went ape shit. And then I opened the front door, and I said, Daisy. And Daisy looked at me. I said, who the heck is that? And she looked at me, and she looked at Alpha, and y'all, she started crying. And then Alpha looked at me, and I said, I told you she would remember you. And she was just crying so hard, and I opened the door, and she went running to her mommy, y'all. And then Alpha would send me pictures at Halloween and Christmas of Daisy. And then she texted me, and she told me, Kelly, I said, what is it, Alpha? And she said, our Daisy passed away. Y'all, it broke me. I mean, it broke me. I've had some of my dogs pass away on me, and it devastated me. And I had one that she was with me when she passed away, because they were going to take her, but she would be in a room by herself, you know, and with no human there. And I said, oh, hell no. You bring her here. And then I looked at her and I said, she doesn't have very much time. And she said, what do you mean? I said, she's very sick. And she said, oh my God, and we're going to have to cancel. Yeah, and I said, no, you don't cancel. Go to the wedding. She's here with me. She'll be safe. Because they had lost another dog, and it broke her. And I said, you call me. If anything happens, you just call me. Even if you need to talk, okay? So she called me, and she said her baby had died, her baby boy. It was her husband's baby boy, y'all, and it was terrible. It was terrible. But Dixie was here, and I could tell that something was fixing to happen, so I wrapped her in a blanket and put her on my lap. And she started having like a seizure, and I told her, girl, it's okay. It's okay. I will call Mommy. That's why you're here, so you wouldn't be alone, okay? It's okay if you want to go. And then she looked at me, and I said, it's okay. It's okay, Dixie. I promise. It's okay, baby. And she just went, and closed her eyes. I told Ginger, come here, baby. And Ginger jumped up on me, and I said, look, Sissy went. Sissy's gone. And she started howling, y'all, and it was sorry. I was crying. Honey Bunny was crying because Dixie just loved him. Dixie was all over him. But when it came to her going, she chose me. So I wrapped her up and set her on my lap, and I just held her and cried. And then I called her mom later that night after the wedding was over. Because I said, well, what time does the wedding end? And she told me. I said, okay, if something happens, I'll call you after. And she said, okay. So I called her and told her, and she cried, and and she just said, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I said, tell your husband I am here. Let's just talk. I'm here. Tell me what you want to tell me. I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can say when you lose your baby. There's just nothing you can say when you lose your baby. And we talked for a couple of hours, and it got to be about 3 o'clock in the morning. And she said, I'm sorry, Kelly, for keeping you on the phone. So I said, no, let's not go there, because I love her. And I just wanted you to know. And she said, can you tell me how she went? And I said, absolutely. And I told her, and she was sitting up in my lap, and I was holding on to her and hugging her and talking to her, and told her, it's okay, that I will call Mommy and Daddy and let them know that you need to go. If you need to go, you just need to go. Because she was having pains, she had told me, and she would cry a lot, and then she said, did she cry? I said, no. She had a seizure, and I calmed her and got her through the seizure. And then about 15 minutes later, she looked at me, and I talked to her again and told her that, it was going to be okay, that I will call Mommy and Daddy, and Ginger is here. And then she said she didn't go to Stephen, and I said no. She went to Stephen and kissed his leg, and then ran to me. Well, not ran to me, but she went to me as fast as she could, and she just left. She said she wasn't in pain. I said, no pain. She just left. I said she went peaceful, and she's wrapped up in a baby blanket, and she'll be waiting for you, okay? So she said, oh my God, will you have to stay here another day? I said, and? Stay here another day. It's okay. So I just left her right there on our couch until Mom and Daddy came, and they came about 11 o'clock in the morning. But this is what I'm using. This is from O'Shell from Timu. It is a zero pores primer. Okay. So we're going to try this out. And it has some skin tint to it, if y'all could see. And it did cover up some stuff. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go in. I forgot to do this. I'm glad I put my Vaseline on. And I was going to use this as a primer too. I still could, because this could go through, this goes through anything, y'all. But I keep the little cap on it. And it smells so good, y'all. But I'm going to put this on because it's got a lot of moisture in it. Just right over that primer. And it smells so divine. And it's got, oh my God, the moisture that's in it. It's a facial care stick, and it's from Japan. And it's very hydrating, it says. Y'all, it is. And look what it does. See the shine? I'm going to put this in here with my primer stuff. Because I'm going to have to move that stuff because I'm not satisfied where it is. I'm never satisfied. I'm going to have to find something to make it better for me. Because I just want it where I want it. But y'all, look at the... look at the moisture this stick puts in your face. Oh my God, it feels so good. I'm going to rub it on my arm. Maybe it'll help with these stupid bruises. I don't know, y'all. Now I'm going to go in. I got this from timu. And it is a beautiful colored. It is TWG, and it's in Korean, and I can't get the top off. Let me get my tweezers. Here we go. Look at that, y'all. And this smells really good. I'm going to get it off the top part of it. I think I got it on my shirt. It feels like I got something on there. But I'm going to use my foundation brush and just go on to this and then put this on. It's going to be a lighter color, but y'all, when I tell you this is some good stuff, yeah, look at that. I'm going to put it on with this, and then I'm going to do me a sponge. That's pretty background over there on my computer screen, isn't it? Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to get me a sponge, and I'm going to spray it with my setting spray. This is a lighter color, y'all, but I love it. I'm going to spray my sponge. It's almost out. Ooh, just very little in it. I'm going to kind of squeeze that in there and then go. Y'all, look at the coverage. It's got a dewy, shiny texture to it. And it's very hydrating. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Y'all, this is from Timu. Look at that. I love this stuff. See how glowy it is? I have never found any kind of makeup, high-end or not, that does this. And I only paid $3 something for this. I think it was $3.98 or something. And then I got some off because they sent me a $20 voucher for $20, or yeah, $20 off my order, because they were late sending it out. And I said, what's going on with my order? It's not showing up. And the guy said, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I said, what's up? And he said, they didn't send it out yet. And I said, well, that's not a good thing. He said, no, that's not. I said, yeah, they need to get off their butts. He said, yes, ma'am. And I think I want to use this one. Oh, that's dark. I want to try it though and see what it does, because it's a cream. Put it on the back of my hand and kind of mix it with this one. Just a little bit to give me some color. And I just barely touched it because it is dark, see? But you take it because it's a mousse, put it on the back of your hand and work it in there. And then look at the color it gives. And that shine is still there. This is from Timu, y'all. I have not found a makeup that you can buy in America that does what this does. Look at that. Tell me. Look at the shine. Oh my gosh. I just love this stuff. Look at that. And y'all, the shine is still there. That's just gorgeous. This is what it is. It looks like it's gonna be way too dark, but you put it on there and look what it does. That is not dark. But I got this from Timu. I love it. And this is, it's called Dream Matte Mousse. Oh no, this is from Maybelline. Y'all, bought this from Timu. How did they get a hold of Maybelline? Let me make sure that's spelt like Maybelline. It damn sure is. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna put some on this on the back of my hand and work it into my sponge on the other side, because I want to do my T-zone. Oh. I put way too much on there. Then I'm gonna take that off. Y'all, this is from Timu as well. I get all kinds of makeup from Timu. Y'all hear how I had to push that really hard to snap it? That keeps it where air doesn't get into it and make it funky. Oxidize it, but look at that. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now I'm going to go back into that mousse stuff and work around the edges and work them both together. this doing? I just want them to stand out a little more. Edges on the sides. See that how that pulls your face down? Clean off the edge of this so no makeup gets on it and it causes it not to close tight. Y'all look at the color of that and look what color goes on my face. I love this stuff. The more I use a Maybelline, I like it. But look at the little crumbs it left on there. I don't know what the hell that is. But it's like, I like it. I mean, look at it. And if you spray setting spray on it, it seems to work even better. That is just beautiful. Y'all, I've got makeup everywhere again. I feel like I got a hair going on. This keeps my hair out of my eyes and my makeup. Okay, now we're going to go in with this. This is from Timu, Hisyi. Hisyi. Isn't that pretty? Y'all, this was cheap. Timu. This was in my last haul. But I'm going to go into that color right there. Anza. Come down. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that is pigmented. Look at that. That's one dip. Oh my gosh. I think they use this for, is this an eyeshadow palette? I can't tell because I can't read it. But it ain't no eyeshadow palette to me. You know what I mean? I use makeup the way I want to use it. And if I put 2 foundations on, I'm putting 2 foundations on. You know? Because I'm just that way. That is a pretty color, though. Damn, I can't believe it does your almost your whole damn face. Wow. Y'all, this stuff is great. Wow. I am very impressed. Let's see if we can do the nose. Oh my goodness. Even did the nose too, y'all. Wow. Damn. 2 wipes. Did this side, and then the second one did this side. That is very pigment and very good. I feel like I got a hair there. What is that? Is that a new freaking mark? Okay. Now, let's see her blush. These are new things, y'all. I feel like I got a hair here. Is this my blush? Yes. Y'all look at this. Is that not cute? It's called Art Volume 1. Bare Night Blush Palette. Ooh, yes. Yes, y'all. I'm going to go on with this darkest one right here. It's got some pigment to it. See my hair? Oh, that's light, but it's pretty. I mean, you can tell I got color. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Wow. Y'all, they know how to do makeup. I'm sorry, but they know how to do some damn makeup. Now I'm going to go in for this lightest pink. Ooh, look at that. It's still on there. And just go right here. Oh my gosh. And then up where my bronzer is. And all around it. Even on the tip of my nose. Wow. Yeah. Let me go into my bronzer because that's the blush. Back into my bronzer because this side I need to put more bronzer on there. There we go, because it's not as dark as the other side. I don't want to make it look funny, y'all. And then we're going to put some over here. Wow. I am very impressed. And that is it. Look at the size of that mirror. I think all their stuff comes with mirrors. Yeah, look at the size of the mirror. It's the entire package. Not just a little square right here. And then finally, we're going to go for this shimmer. The only thing is about this one, it gets dirty easy. Look at that. But this is from Timu. It's a lion. But y'all, look at that. It's got some shift blue to it. And I don't mind some blue. It'll just bring my eyeshadow out. Look at that. Damn, that's so pretty. It's so pretty, y'all. You think my eyeshadow's too much? I didn't think so either. Down. Let's do a mascara. Where do you go? You go right there? Okay, thank you. I did move some of my palettes from all of them to the bigger ones up to the top drawer. Let me just show you. Here's all my smaller palettes. And then here are my big palettes. Well, excuse me, bigger palettes. And yeah, I need to, I don't know, I'll be messing with it today because y'all know I'm always messing with it. Let's get us an eyeliner. Now, where are they? They're here. Let's get us a pretty eyeliner. in the color blue. I don't know if I want this blue. Yes, definitely. Let's see. No. Let's see the color blue. Oh, there it is. I want this dark blue. This dark one. Yep, that'll bring it out. Okay, let's go under here. Y'all see how good these are? They're from Timu. Oops. Okay, let's go. Oops, dang it. Now, should I put some right here? Got myself in the eye, y'all. Yeah, I think I do want to do some, y'all, I can't help it. I have to clean these off too. Because if you look, it gets that color on there. See it? And watch. I just twist it on a towel, but see how clean it is now, except for the tip. There we go. See the difference? Because it drives me crazy. I can't help it. That's my mental processing. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to use this Grande Wrap Tubing Mascara. Let's see if it's still good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's use this one. Y'all, look at these eyelashes. Oh, my God. I absolutely love them. These are my favorite lashes ever. Look at them. Oh, they're so pretty. I like to go all the way out to the tip, too. My sister showed me this. She said those spikes on the end, see how it's not even, are for your lower lashes, and you just kind of touch it. You don't have to go across it, you just touch them and it keeps them separated. Look at that. Cross your fingers. Y'all know me and mascara. We have a love-hate relationship. It loves to get all over my face, and I hate when it does it. Do I have hair there? Yeah, I see it. I want some more on this one. Oh, see how pretty those eyelashes are? Oh my gosh. They are so gorgeous. And they're not so out there that, you know, you don't look like your eyeballs are going to fly off from your face. Let me spray the last bit of this setting spray. Nope, there's still more in it. There's still more in it. I don't want to close my eyes because I don't want to get mascara everywhere. Because I sprayed it on my eyes too. Always do. Y'all, that is so pretty. I love the color too. And look how shiny that is. Do I look 60, y'all? I'm 60. I'm still kind of processing. Shit, I'm 60. Damn, how the hell did I get to 60 already? My sister died. She had turned 48 in October, and she died December the 22nd. And I always made her a cake and a rose. And she told Mom, "Is Kelly here yet?" And she said, "What's the deal with you and Kelly like that? What's going on?" And she said, "It's my birthday." Mom said, "I know," but she said, "Kelly always does something special." And so then Mama called me, and she goes, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm just now getting off work." And she said, "Oh, okay." I said, "I'll be there in 10 minutes, no more." And then she goes, "I don't understand what's going on." I said, "I'm driving, so you'll see when I get there." So the night before, I had made Wanda a birthday cake. And went and got her roses for her birthday. And then I got her this big pink monkey for protection. I still have that monkey. But I showed up and Mama said, Wanda started crying before I even got there. And she said, "Wanda Jean, what's wrong?" And she said, "Mama, you'll see when Kelly gets here. It broke. She never lets something special to me go by. This is completely broke. That's bullshit." But anyway, I got it from Timu. No, I got this from Shein. That's why. But there's 2 of them in here. 2 different colors. I want to see what this one's like. Is it going to break too? This one's a little lighter. It comes in this little case. Shit. Shit, y'all. It comes in this little case right here. And you can, I guess, carry it on your purse maybe. But it's cute. I like it, and I like the color of the lipstick. But I think I need some lip liner on it. Something that maybe stands out. This one. Yes. Well, not too much. It's the same color as the lipstick. Damn it. It's just a little darker. Damn it. Mascara and lipstick, y'all. that's it. Oh, but anyway, I showed up and had roses in her cake, and she could finally drink because they had her in hospice, drink and eat, and she loved my tamales I made. She just loved them. And then I brought her a rose, and then the thing that got her was I had made tea. She loved my tea because she would use 2 sugars in a gallon of tea. I used half a cup, and she said that was the best tea in the world. It wasn't too sweet, but it tasted good because the way the tea was made, I guess. I don't know. But I said, why don't I make it in a damn coffee pot maker, or the coffee pot percolator. That's how I make tea. She said, what? And I said, yeah, girl. But she loved my tea for some reason. And I brought her the tea, and she was like, oh my God, Mama, this is what I'm talking about. And she said, Mama, try it, Mom, try the tea. She goes, where the hell did you get this? Wanda goes, no, you don't get it. She made it. And she made it in a percolating coffee pot, Mama. Because to me, it came out, it wasn't overboiled. The water wasn't too hot for that. And it just, I don't know, it just made it delicious, y'all. Delicious. Why isn't it there? I wanted to, whoops, damn it. I touched the wrong button. So y'all could see. Here is the makeup. I love it. It's blue. So anyway, y'all, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you watching, and thank you for watching till the end. Give me a thumbs up, like my channel. Leave me a comment. I love my comments, and I answer every one of my comments when I get back on YouTube. Share my channel with all your family, friends, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, mom and dads, your best friend, your co-workers, everyone. Kooky Kelly out! Bye, y'all!